$58,000 just in the last 90 days. Let me repeat that. $58,000 just in the last 90 days. That is actually what one of my members was able to do by plugging into the system where I do the work and you are the one that gets to keep and collect and make whatever commissions come in. Let me actually show you what I'm talking about. So if you've never seen one of my videos before, my name is David Deacle and I have been helping people make money online through a system, the system where I do the work and you actually get to keep whatever commissions come in. So you don't need to have any fancy internet marketing skills. You don't need to be a tech wizard or tech guru. You don't even need to create your own products or anything like that, because the system handles all of that. While I do the work, you get to keep whatever commissions come in. So check out this post right here by a member by the name of Sam. And as you can see, 3 hours ago, right here, he posted, incredible, another $500 payment came in while I was sound to sleep. This system has helped me earn over $58,000 in 90 days. $58,000 in 90 days. When I used to work a regular job, it would take me over a year to do this, probably closer to 2 years, maybe a year and a half or so. But with this system, members are experiencing $58,000 in 90 days. I've had another member who did $74,000 in 30 days, and many, many, many other examples. And as you can see right there, there's the payment that he got for $500 right there. Now, if it was only 1 or 2 people that were getting results with this, that would be one thing, because, maybe we're doing something special and maybe you don't have access to the same thing that we're doing. But what I want to show you is how many actual members have been getting results. And I'm just going to go through maybe the last 24 or 48 hours or so, just to show you brand new members and people that are not internet marketing gurus and stuff like that getting results. Because I'm sure that right now you're watching this and you're thinking, wow, the 58,000 in 90 days, that's incredible. But can I do it? And how can I get some kind of a result with this? Will this work for me, David? Will you help me achieve something? Maybe you're working a full-time job right now. Maybe you realize the benefit of working from home, but you can't make the switch until you start generating something, and then potentially make the switch from whatever it is that you're doing to working completely from home. So let me show you. This is the actual group this is where people post their results. And we have over 12,000 members at this point. And let me actually just kind of scroll down here a little bit. And here's a member by the name of Dennis. Let me highlight this. As you can see, he just posted this 2 hours ago. And he says, "Hey, David, I am a healthcare assistant working in a hospital." Definitely not an internet marketing guru. Okay, and he says, "Look, I'm glad I found this system. I was out with my 9-year-old and a $2,000 sale came in. Profits Passport works. And there you go, $2,000. Now, how is this possible? How is it that Dennis was out doing other things, hanging out with his family, doing things with his 9-year-old, and he gets to make a $2,000 commission? Which, by the way, another question I know you might be having right now is, well, David, how much do you charge for doing the work on my behalf? Well, I'll tell you how much. I don't charge for doing the work on your behalf. What I mean by that is I send out emails on your behalf. I do webinars on your behalf. I do split tests, live streams, all the stuff that the business essentially needs, building web pages and things like that. And you are the one that gets to keep 100% of those commissions. Just like Dennis over here. If you take a look, he got a $2,000 sale by leveraging the system that you see just below this video. There's going to be a link there. Now, depending on where you're watching this from, maybe you're watching this on my webpage, then if you scroll down, there's going to be a big button there for you to click on and go check out the webinar. On that webinar, I explain 3 primary things, because I know that right now you're watching this and you're like, well, I have a question about this or that, or how does it work and all these kinds of things. How do I get set up? How do I get started? Well, that's exactly what the webinar is designed to do. Number one, it's going to show you exactly what Dennis did and what Sam did and what I do and what all the members are going to see today. Have you been using the exact system? Not a similar system, not a kind of like similar system, but exactly the same one. The exact one that we're all using. The next thing is going to show you is how to get set up, because I'm sure that after you figure out how it works, which I show you on the webinar, and don't worry, I'm not going to make you do any complicated math equations and things like that. It's basically a simple webinar to show you how does it work, what are the programs that we are promoting. And these are some of the hottest programs on the net right now, and they're going to stay hot for a long time simply because I've hand selected them based on research that I've done and a lot of testing that I've done. And you basically get to skip over choosing the programs, because I know that especially for those of you that are watching this right now and you're like brand new to the industry, one of the biggest challenges that I've had when I was first getting started was, okay, so I want to start making money online. Let's pick a program and start promoting. Which program should I pick? There's thousands to choose from and hundreds being added every single week. How do you know which program is good? How do you know which program can help people? How do you know which program can make you money? And how do you know which programs are actually going to pay you? Believe it or not, it's not just about the first three things that I mentioned. It's also, there's shady programs out there that run away with your money and stuff like that. And I've had that happen to me. So I don't want that to happen to you. So I've already picked the programs that I've tested myself with my own money, and many members have proven it to work very successfully, and that is why I want you to use those programs. The second thing is that it's going to show you, the webinar is going to show you how to get set up, because the next question you're going to have probably after you watch the webinar or while you're watching the webinar is, this is great, I want to get started. How do I get started? Right? So instead of wondering how do you get started and have to send support tickets and wait and all that kind of stuff, I show you right on the webinar exactly how to get started. And by the way, I don't know Dennis. I've never met Dennis. I never chatted with Dennis. He's not my high school best friend or anything like that. But that doesn't matter, because once you get plugged into the system, we don't need to know each other. I do the work for you just like I did the work for Dennis, just like I did the work for Sam, and for pretty much all the members that you're going to see today. So for you to be able to get started, all you're going to want to do right now, listen carefully, okay? Because if you can't follow instructions, simple, clear instructions, then I can't help you. But if you can follow really easy, really simple instructions, then there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't be able to get involved. And also for me to potentially post about your results here, and for you to actually brag about your results so I can talk about them in the next video. So what you're going to want to do right now, listen carefully, is click the link that is just below this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's going to be a description box just below, and there's going to be a link in there. Simply click on it. It's going to take you to a page where eventually you'll end up on the webinar page, and you're going to see exactly how this works. So go ahead, do that right now, and then you're going to basically be able to check out the webinar. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is the one that I just showed you with Sam that did $58,000 in the last 90 days. Now, by the way, Sam was able to buy his dream car, a Mercedes-Benz, using the funds that he made with this program. His dream car, do you think that that's impossible? What's your dream car? I know that everyone has one. For me, it was always like, a big luxury sedan, and I made it happen. There's a Lexus parked right in my driveway, the best one with all the bells and whistles and all that. Listen, it's not impossible. I know that right now you're sitting here and you're thinking, yeah, it's working for these people, but I don't know if it's gonna work for me. I don't know if it's even possible for me. I'm meant for whatever reality I'm at right now. If you're thinking like that, well, then you're really missing out on a big opportunity here, because these are everyday people. Okay, these are not like tech gurus or anything like that. Check out Paulo over here. Paulo is from Australia. And check this out. When he got involved with this program, he did $27,000 his first 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Not 2 months, not 2 years. 2 weeks. Where were you 2 weeks ago? Okay, what were you doing 2 weeks ago? What if the next 2 weeks can have such an impact on your financials in total, in general, that you're going to be in a totally different place? Is it not, do you think it's impossible? Well, I challenge you to test this. Okay, actually go ahead, click the link below and go and test this, and go just check out to see what other members have been able to do with this. People who are not gurus, people who are not, have been in the industry for 10, dozens of years and stuff like that. I haven't even been in the industry for dozens of years. But what I realized very early on is that just like I struggled when I first got started, about a year figuring things out and stuff, I figured, wow, once I figure this thing out, I'm going to help a bunch of people because I know what people are struggling with. And that is essentially exactly what this program is. It's me rolling up my sleeves, not giving you another manual. I mean, we all have the manuals where you just get a bunch of them and they expect you to go through them and all that kind of stuff. In this program, for me, it's all about the members. I'm here to help the members achieve whatever financial success they want to get to. And in order to do that, you're going to first click the link below the video, go check it out and see, first of all, people who, just like you right now watching this video, have watched a similar video in the past where I said, hey, let me roll up my sleeves, get to work on your behalf so you can keep whatever commissions come in. And now they're in here. So check this out. Here's what Paulo says. He says, boom, another $2,800 just rolled in while I'm out having coffee and enjoying some morning sunshine here in Australia. Almost $2,900 bucks. $2,900 bucks. That's a lot of money, no matter where you are in the world, in one day. In one day. I used to work almost a full month to be able to do this in my regular job. So what you're going to want to do is, if you're interested in learning how this works, click the link that's just below this video. Now check this one out. Here's a member by the name of Jeff who just posted this 16 hours ago. And he says, holy smokes, $2,000 just came in plus $1,000 earlier. So that's $3,000 for the day. We're not Mickey Mousing around with $5 and $7 commissions here. If that's what you want to do, good luck to you. I have nothing for you. In this video, you probably should also unsubscribe from my email list, because the reason I say that is, again, I don't have anything against people who promote. They can promote whatever they want. But me, myself, when I was playing around in those small little $7, $10, $15 commissions, it got me nowhere. Nowhere. So if you want to go the same route, nothing is stopping you from doing that. But I can tell you from experience that you're going to reach your goals and whatever amount you want to make, whether it's $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month. Jeff, by the way, did $74,000 in 30 days, like just 30 days in profits, by the way, not revenue, profits with this program. And the reason for that is because how many of $2,000 commissions do you need to be able to reach those higher levels? Not that many. Simple math. You want to get to $10,000 a month. Fine. If you're promoting a $5 product that pays you $5 in commissions, as an example, do you know how many of those you have to sell? I mean, it's insane. Let's do some math, actually. I'm curious to find out myself. So $10,000 divide by $5 per commission. You're going to have to sell 2,000 customers. Like you're going to have to find 2,000 customers in a single month to be able to reach $10,000. Do you understand how much work that is? That is an insane amount of work. Not to mention that you have to deal with so many more people, where when you promote a high ticket type of a program, to reach 10,000 a month, you just need 5 customers. 5 customers. That's barely one a week. One a week. And you got to your $10,000 per month. $10,000 per month, you're in the elite top people in the country that make basically all the money, because most people are below $100,000 a year. So he was able to, and he says it himself, look, I have no secret weapon. I just drive traffic daily. And I show you, by the way, exactly how to do this. That is the last part of the webinar, the third piece, where you're probably wondering, okay, I understand how it works. I'm going to get set up. I'm doing it right now, right on the webinar, which takes, by the way, less than 10 minutes to do. And the last thing is, now where do I get traffic? How do I get visitors to my page? I show you exactly how to do that. The exact sources, the exact criteria, everything is laid out on a red carpet for you on a silver platter. Just watch the webinar. It's all in there. Now check this out. He says, look, I just drive traffic daily and I let David do the telling and the selling and the email follow-ups and the live Q&As. Simple, 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 simple. If you're overthinking this, you're not doing yourself any favors. Check out this one right here. A member by the name of Ben, 17 hours ago, just posted, thanks, David. I just had my first commission roll in. First, okay? Check this out. $2,000 for a first commission. Are you kidding me? Do you know how much effort I had to put in different other programs that pay $5 and $10 and stuff to reach $2,000 when I first got started? This is why I am so passionate when it comes to steering people the right way when it comes to what you're going to promote online. Because let's face it, at the end of the day, yes, we want to help people, but we're also doing this so you can get some profits at the end of the day, right? Like you want to enhance your financial situation too. So what's the difference between you promoting the one program that pays you close to nothing versus putting the same exact effort in another program, and all of a sudden you start making really big commissions, like $2,000 for a first commission? Where are you going to get that? What program on earth, while someone else does the work on your behalf? Where does that exist? It doesn't, except for right here, right now. Click the link that's just below this video. Go check out the webinar. And if this is for you, you'll know right away. If it's not for you, you'll know right away too. If this is for you, go ahead, get started. I show you right on the webinar exactly how to get set up. It's simple, it's easy, it takes less than 10 minutes, and you literally need zero fancy internet marketing skills. None. So let's keep going here because I got so many more. And by the way, we're still in the last 24 hours. I haven't even switched. This is not like over a course of 3 months or something. The biggest thing that I want you to take from this is, if I was sitting where you are sitting right now and I didn't know what this was all about, my eyebrow would be raised like up to here right now with skepticism. And that's normal. But what I want you to pay close attention to is the fact that I'm not here, sitting here showing you my personal results. Because, yeah, David, maybe you got experience, maybe you know how to do this stuff for a long time, but are you helping your members get results? What I want you to pay attention to is how many results the members are getting. Because let's face it, the gurus, yeah, they do a good job at shining their flashy cars and they stacking dollars in front of your face and all of that. But when it comes time, when the rubber meets the road and it comes time for the members to generate results, the members are generating nothing, like barely anything. With this program, it's the exact opposite. My members come first when it comes to this stuff. I roll up my sleeves and I do the exact same work I do for myself, for you as well, so you can keep whatever commissions come in, just like Ben, just like Sam, just like Jeff, just like Dennis, just like pretty much everybody you've seen so far. So let's keep going. And that's, again, what you're gonna be thinking about. Like, you have to think, okay, forget the guru's car and the guru's house and the guru's dollars stacked up on the desk and all of that. Yeah, that's fine. They know how to make money for themselves. But what are they doing for you to make money other than giving you just another manual and 7,000 integration steps and, oh, sign up to this. Yeah, it's a monthly thing. It's like $100 a month, but you need it. And like, before you know it, you're paying $500 a month just to keep the doors open. With this program, by the way, there's zero monthly fees. Nothing. There's no monthly fees, period. I hate monthly fees myself. So I wouldn't want to recommend that to you, would I? Sure, it can be very profitable and stuff, but this is not about, this is not about me just stacking up profits for myself. This is about helping you and keeping the costs low and profits high so you can finally get to whatever results you want to get to. Check out another member here. This is one of the posts that I made. Congrats to Avery, who the system just made a 197 automated sale for him or her. I say that because I don't know Avery. It could be a guy, could be a girl. So congratulations if you're watching this. Here's another one from Sam 22 hours ago. He says, hey, a cool $100 payment came in on this 4th of July while I'm enjoying a day by my pool. So there's the pool, chilling, relaxing, and all of that, and boom, $100 just pops in. On top of the commissions that you just saw in post earlier, which is another $500. So how cool is that to be able to spend time with the family on a holiday and be able to get that? Check this out. Another one from Jeff, 4th of July, starting off with a bang with $1,000. Check out this member here, Vince. He says, hey, I just made my first 2 sales. Right there. Just made my first 2 sales. I don't know Vince. I've never met Vince. No idea who he is. That does not matter because I roll up my sleeves for Vince just like I would for you, just like I would for the next person and the next person. All you're going to want to do right now is click the link that's just below this video and go check out the webinar. Anyways, let's keep going because I got, again, more stuff to show you. Here's another one from for a member by the name of Jennifer. The system just generated $397 in automated sales for her. Pretty cool, huh? So she's out doing things, spending time with family, doing regular stuff. And $397 sales are happening and she gets to make commissions from that. Another one from Jeff, $2,000 just came in by the pool. That's crazy. Over $5,000 made in a single day. Check this out. $5,000 in a single day. See what happens when you're promoting a high ticket opportunity and someone else does the work on your behalf. That's the kind of stuff that can happen. Here's another one. Member by the name of Garrett just got a $100 automated commission. Here's another member by the name of Mac, another 2 G's. Thanks, David. And thank you, the person who signed up. As you can see, $2,000. Now, let me just, right there. So let's keep going. Scott got a $197 automated sale. Jim says, hey, I'm loving this new income stream. Only a couple of days and already $101 came in with 0 referrals. So he referred 0 people, as you can see right there. Check this out, 0. He didn't even refer anyone. That's the kind of stuff that can happen because in here in this program, there is 100% commissions. There's also software commissions. There's also pay-per-lead commissions. There's also cryptocurrency commissions and so many different commissions that you basically get to enjoy from having a menu of different commissions. I highly recommend you actually get all of them simply because you're maximizing your chances of getting the most amount of commissions. So now let me tell you about a couple of really cool bonuses that I want to hook you up with in case after you watch the webinar you decided, okay, this is for me. Now I explain all about the bonuses on the webinar itself, but there are some bonuses that are very time sensitive, and depending on when you're actually watching this video, they might still be available or might already be gone. So one of the very first things that I want to hook you up with is, as I mentioned, I do the work on your behalf, right? So that means building the web pages, split tests, sending out emails, doing live streams, webinars, all the stuff that has to happen once the visitor gets to the page. But what about getting visitors to the page? Because if that's something you've been struggling with in the past, I want to hook you up with some of the best traffic on the planet right now, which is, it's really no secret, it's YouTube. YouTube has the best kind of traffic you could ever get. Simply because when a visitor goes to YouTube and they watch and they, out of the tens of thousands of videos they could have watched, they stop on a specific video and they take the time to watch it, they get interested in the topic, and then what happens is they click on the link in the description. Well, what happens then is when they click that, then you have a very interested person on the other side of that website when they get to that website. Versus somebody who just clicks on a link in an email or clicks on an image on a website somewhere, then that person, people click on stuff in email all the time. That doesn't mean that their interest level is going to be high. Now, not to say that email doesn't work. It works and it works very well. But YouTube works that much better. So what I want to do is I want to hook you up with my personal YouTube traffic. Meaning that, imagine if you didn't have to record a single video, if you didn't have to even fire up your camera, you don't even need a camera to be able to do this. What if I record the videos, I shoot the video, I produce the video, I edit the video, I upload it to my 20,000 plus subscribers channel on YouTube, and then once visitors get to the page, I'm going to take your affiliate link and I'm going to place that inside the video description. In the video description, I always put a link in there. What if I take your affiliate link and I put that inside the video description on rotation? Meaning that when the next visitor gets to see the video, some people will get interested and they will click the link. So the next person that clicks the link, it will basically goes to the next person in the rotation. Then it just keeps going like that, and it's like a carousel. So for you to be able to qualify for that, there is a criteria that you have to meet. Now, again, depending on when you're watching this, because it might already be over or it might still be available. If it's over, I'm sorry, you can't get this bonus. But if it's still available, what you're going to want to do is this. First thing, click the link that's just below. Go watch the webinar. Pay close attention to what I talk about there, because first, it's going to be one of the best education you're ever going to get online. I literally reveal secrets that took me close to 6 years to learn. So on top of learning some of the best information you can on this, and it will really open your eyes to what does it really take to make money in this industry, the next thing I want you to do, if you decided this is okay, this is for you, and this is what you want to do, and you want to join us here, what I want you to do is I want you to set up income stream number 1. There's multiple income streams. I want you to set up income stream number 1 to the highest level, which is a $2,000 level. Now, why did I pick the $2,000 level? Simply because, number 1, with that program, that is the highest level there is, and you get basically, when you join that level, you get to make up to $2,000 commissions, delivered straight to your door, 100% commissions, go directly to you. So why I picked that specific level is simply because if I'm already doing the work and I'm uploading videos to YouTube and putting your link in the description on rotation and stuff, what's the point of me sending you that traffic if you're not even positioned to be able to receive those commissions? It makes no sense. So that's one of the reasons I want you to go to the highest level. And you want to do that before the timer expires. This is a time-sensitive bonus. And I hate to see it when people message support and they say, hey, I just joined, and then they did it outside of the promo period and then they can't get it, and we have to tell them, sorry, it's not available. It sucks because it breaks my heart, but it's a time sensitive bonus, period. Christmas, as an example, doesn't come whenever you want it to come. It just shows up every year on the same time, right? So for this promo, it's the same thing. When the promo is over, it's over, period. There's no other way to get it. So you want to get in before the promo expires, if it's not already expired. Now, how do you find out when the promo expires? Is by clicking the link that's just below. When you get to the webinar page, once you create your account, inside your account, you'll see if this is still on or not. If it's on, great. You still have a chance to get in. If it's not on, then I'm sorry, it's over. You can still join, but you won't be able to claim the bonuses. Now, on top of the YouTube traffic, which, by the way, once your link goes in there, that's it. It basically goes in there, and it's not a limited time that you get to be in rotation. You just get to stay there. Now, on top of that, I also want to hook you up with 2 additional bonuses that are $3,500 in value. And I'm not going to get into what those bonuses are right now, but I can tell you that when we combine everything together, including the YouTube traffic and everything, you're looking at a package that's over $7,000 in value for you to get into a $2,000 level of a product. So very, very, the odds are stacked in your favor when it comes to those bonuses. You want to go check it out by clicking the link below. Now, there's also another bonus that I want to hook you up with, but I'm not going to get into that right now because I don't want this video to become super long. But I go into that on the webinar, okay? And that is also by clicking on the link below. You can go and check it out. The last thing I want to say is this. If you stuck with me until this point in the video, clearly it shows me that you're serious about making money. So I'm serious about helping you to make money. So here's what I want to do. I want to invite you to the next live stream that I do, because you might be watching this right now and you have questions. I know you do. 100% you do. I would be having a million questions right now. Now, one thing that I would say is go watch the webinar, because the webinar will answer pretty much all of your questions. I know what the questions are that people usually ask, and they're all already answered on the webinar. Now, just in case you still have questions after you watch the webinar, no problem. I want to answer those for you live, like you and me live, essentially, not sending you to some support desk where you have to wait 3 to 5 business days to get a response. So the way we're going to do that is through live streams, meaning that you and a bunch of other members that also have questions, they jump on a live stream. We get to hang out. I get to answer your questions live. I don't want you to bottle up any questions and wonder about this or that. Come, ask me live. See what I'm all about. I'm not some dude hiding in his mom's basement and stuff. This is not a hologram. Okay, come hang out for a couple hours on the next live stream. Now, to be able to invite you to that live stream, they're free to attend. It doesn't cost any money. But I need to be able to send you an invitation. And the way we're going to do that is by you subscribing to the YouTube channel. So just below this video, there's going to be a subscribe button. I want you to click on that. And then there's going to be a little bell that shows up. I want you to click on that as well, simply because when I go live, before I actually go live, it will send you an invitation to let you know, hey, David is about to go live in a little bit. Click here to go check it out and join the live stream. You're not going to need to do anything special. You just simply click a link and boom, you're in the live stream. Pretty cool, pretty simple stuff. So with that being said, I really, really look forward to seeing you inside the system. I look forward to seeing you on the next live stream. And I also look forward to reading about your results here and bragging about them in my next video, because that's the thing that I like doing the most, bragging about my members' results. Okay, it's easy for me to sit here and say, oh, look at my house, look at my car, look at this, but come on, nobody's interested in that. You want to see that other people just like you have tried this, have gone the route that you're considering going through, and it has worked out for them. And that's what I've shown you in here. Now, the other thing I want you to do is, do some research on this. Do actually check out what is this system about. And by the way you do that is click the link below, first of all. Then once you created your Profits Passport account, right at the top, it's going to say something like join the community or Facebook community or something like that. Click on it and it's going to bring you into the Facebook group. And I want you to start scrolling just to see, okay, are these, what kind of money people are making? Has this been working out for people? What kind of commissions they're making? Because what I've shown you today is just like the last 24, 48 hours. I want you to come in and check out the last 30 days, just so you can see without any shadow of a doubt, what has this been responsible for earning members live. Like, you want to do this research by yourself. And I am beyond convinced that once you do that, you're really going to have the answer whether this is for you or not for you. So with that being said, thanks again for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe so I can invite you to the next live stream. Make sure you don't miss out on the bonuses, okay, if you want to get in, because I'm basically hooking you up with the best deal you could potentially ever do online. My YouTube channel has been growing and growing and growing and growing. And I'm basically inviting you to place your affiliate link inside of those videos on rotation. And you're basically, as the video traffic grows, guess who's getting more traffic? I am, you are, all the members that are inside the rotation are. So just a win-win for everybody. Even though you're not lifting a finger to record any videos, you're not doing any of that. You're letting me handle it because I know how to do it. I know how to do it really well. Now, having said that, I'm not going to stop you if you want to make your own videos. I actually encourage it. But I realize that some of you watching this right now, you're either not comfortable on the camera, you don't want to be on YouTube at all. Maybe you got another career that you don't want to be public on YouTube. That's okay too. I've been there too. Maybe you just, you just rather let someone else handle it. Or maybe you do want to do all this YouTube stuff, but you don't have the time right now. Maybe you got a busy family life. Maybe you're volunteering. We have a member here. He's a volunteer fireman, very dedicated person to his community, runs into flaming buildings, all that stuff, that firemen do. And he still was able to pull $31,000 in just 29 days using this system. And I want you to come in and check it out for yourself. his traffic sources in here, everything, the whole thing is in here. So that's it for this video. I'll see you on the next one. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.